Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm continuing with my VALK cam series, and we're on a clubhouse now. So I'm going to go through 3 of the bomb sites like I do on every other map. And yeah, I'm starting off with gym, because I like to play gym better than I like to play all the other sites. And then I'll go to basement, and then I'll go to CCTV. So for gym, there's a lot of good cam spots. So I'm going to show you a couple for the actual gym bomb site. The first one is under this weights, like under the weights right in here. Ooh, you can get it better on like the back, like that. And obviously, as you can see all of gym. If anybody tries to go for a plant anywhere in gym, you can see them, ping them, C4 them, freebie. Or as well, you can see down the hallway if anyone pushes in through the jacuzzi breach. You can go in through the jacuzzi breach. You'll see them on the cam. If they try to push the hallway, you'll see that on the cam. Basically everything you'll see on the cam. It's just a great cam. Another option for a gym cam is to put one on this sign up here. Yeah, like right in the middle of that. It doesn't look very hidden, but because it's on the other side of the sign, like when you're outside the jacuzzi breach, you don't really see it. Well, you don't see it at all outside the jacuzzi breach because it's behind the sign. Obviously, you see it if you're in gym, but by the time you're in gym, there's going to be holes all in these walls. You're going to be getting swung, you're going to be getting shot, you're going to be getting fucking C4'd, so you're not checking for a VALK cam up in this hallway, are you? Especially when this can see right when a window jump in, and when you jump in a window, you can't even see it because of the perspectives. But personally, I like this one better than I like that one, so this is just a second option for you to use if you want to. I'll show you one in construction here. Both of these lights in construction are great for VALK cams. I'll show you now. Simply just put it in the light and it looks like it blends in. Like, realistically, if you know that the light doesn't look like this, you'll know it's a cam. But if you don't, like if you're just a normal player running around the map, you'll probably just think that that's a light, unless you're like taking a good look at it. And this is where it comes into play that you don't want a red ping on cams. If you red ping on a cam, then they're going to know that there's a VALK cam somewhere, so they're going to start looking. So just keep in mind that, and like, yeah, use these cams like that. Obviously you want to choose either this one or that one. Personally, for gym, I like to put it in this one, because I can see this, like if they start pushing towards the gym door, the master door, and if they go into master, you can see them if they try and plant here, I believe. No, you can't, but you can see them like if they're pushing into master. I didn't put the camera at all. But yeah, so either one of these lights, like I said, just line up your cell with it and throw it into the light. So for main stairs, you want to go behind this light here and just literally just put it behind the light like that. Not like that. It needs to be touching the wall, not the light. Just as close as you can so that it's like touching the wall. And the glare from the actual light will make it like blend in a tiny bit. But I mean, obviously if you're looking at this, you'll see that's a VALK cam. But when you're coming up the stairs, you can't see anything, and by the time you're up here, you're not looking behind you, you're looking over here. You're trying to, like, when you're coming up these stairs, you're aiming like this. Realistically, you're checking these angles, you're checking top of the ear, you're checking this one, you're not checking this, so you're just never going to see that. And obviously, because like this sees through the light, obviously from down here, you can see me on the cam, but you can't really see the cam because of the light, so it's just a great cam to use. The next one I'll show you is to watch logistics. I like to pair this up with a C4. If you go below logistics and make a hole around this area, I'm just going to make a pretty big hole for the sake of the video, but if you see here there's a table, you throw it on top of that table, and there you go, you can see into logistics, and right here is the hatch drop. Obviously you'll want to put a C4 here below the hatch drop, and then you can when they drop the hatch, blow the C4. But I'm not going to do it because I need the C4 to skip the round to the next round quickly. And also you have to be aware that when you do this, it will destroy the cam, but in my opinion it's worth it if you want to do that. So there's 4 different options for VALK cams. Like, well, more than 4 if you're choosing the multiple options for each one, but like so the ones that I typically will use in a game is the construction one, this gym one, and the one on main stairs. But I've shown you some other ones if you want to use them as well. So now I'm going to go on to basement. Alright, so for the basement site, there's a lot of good cams. And I'll show you some good ones I like to use. Basically, I'm going to start off with blue just because I'm right here already. And this is the default camera that everybody uses in blue. But I don't think I've ever seen it get shot when I use it, so it still works. Literally just up here, touching the wall, like on that wall up there like that. Boom. You can see blue. You can see if they push down Adam, if they come to the bottom here. You can see if they're pushing down oil pit. Obviously you'll generally see it out a crouch walking Ash just strolling our way down here. And you'll see her on the camera now. On the cam now. And yeah, it's just it's a very default cam, but it blends in because it's dark and it's just a nice cam to use. Another good cam that I like to use is right here under this cabinet. I'm not going to put it down because I need to put other cams down, so I don't think I can pick it up from there. But literally, what it sees is back armory. If the enemies are trying to go for a kitchen hatch drop plant, they'll drop down here, or they might move to somewhere else to plant, like here or something, or they'll plant there. Basically, this cam, if you put a cam like here, it'll see that, it'll see where they're trying to plant, so you can throw a C4 at them or throw smokes at them, and it's just a nice cam to have for that info. Next is for bottom of main stairs. It used to be that you could put cams up here. I mean, you can still put cams up here, but they're very common to get spotted. So I like to start putting them under these stairs now. Like this. I think that's alright, yeah. Yeah, because the stairs sticks out, it hides it better. There's a bit that sticks out on the stair, which hides it better. Coming down, you don't, like, I mean, you're never going to run down the stairs looking down like this, but even then it's hard to see. So the only way that that's getting found is if somebody knows it's there, basically, or somebody else uses this cam. The next cam I'll show you is in kitchen. I'm just going to pick this one up first. Alright, so for kitchen, there's a few good cam spots. The one that I like to use the most though is just this one under here. Simply just under the hood of it, like this. You can see more like that side as well, like that. That's the better way to put it. Just under the hood of this, and there you go. You can see the whole of the room for C4s. So if somebody's like sat here holding the hatch, you can come in round the angle to C4 them, kind of thing. What I also really like to do, which is a very old school fucking thing, like old school strat, but still works without fail, is the good old camera on the exit saying C4 on this doorway here, below this doorway downstairs in the hallway. And if you don't know where the door is from below, you can literally just go like this. Go down in the hallway. And ping it. Get on the car. I didn't put the cam. Nice. But it's around this area basically. Around there. And that'll be sort of below the door. Yeah. You put a C4 on the bottom side of that. You watch the cam when they come either running down here or running out here. Boom. Freebie. Every time. Another cam that I like to do is up on this, behind this TV. Dude, like that. You can put it higher up as well, but this sees bar, as well as lounge and main door. Not lounge, sorry, main door. And then when you destroy the TV, it sees the hatch as well. It sees the whole of bar. It's not like it sees the whole room, and it's pretty, like, it's not very hidden. But if you put it like this, nobody's really gonna check up there, so it tends to survive. So now I'm gonna move on to CCTV. Alright, so for CCTV, there's a couple of good cam spots. The first one I like to use is in construction, and it's on this light here. Like for gym, there was this light here, and for CC, it's just a good spot. You can see if people come into CC, and if they're in construction ready to come into CC. If somebody's holding the breach, you can see people on the window. See if anybody goes in. Easy cam. Nice, good info. For main stairs, generally you can put one behind this light as well. You might have to put like that. It's not very hidden, but I reckon it'll survive if you use it. And you can hide it a bit better by putting it behind the light more, like, better. But I can't pick it up to fix it. So for garage, there's a good few spots. I mean, as you'd expect, there's a lot of good spots in garage. Generally, I'll tend to use either this here, the backside of that, or I'll sort of jam it behind these, or I'll put it in these tires like that, so it sees the catwalk. Or probably one of my favourites is in this one, in this tire here. If you get it like perfectly in, I mean it's a little bit sticking out the top there, but it sees anybody coming up catwalk, coming up all the way up to 90, and by this time you'll know exactly where they are, because they'll be shooting inside, or they'll be inside, or something. So it's just good for the info on catwalk basically. And yeah, that's all the cams I'm going to show you. I'd probably recommend for garage that you use, I mean for CC that you use like a garage cam, any cam like this one, or this one, any of them three. I'd probably recommend you use garage, construction. Alright, so we're back for some more CC cams because I didn't really like the mainstays one anymore. I changed my mind, it's a bit rubbish. So some other cams you can use, you can also put a lounge cam. It's very common for attackers to try and push lounge, because from lounge they can obviously push up cache stays, they can do vertical in stock, they can do vertical in lounge, and it's just like an attacker. If you're trying to plant as an attacker, you'll probably have a guy sat either here or sat in stock or sat out Adam, like holding below so nobody comes downstairs and C4s the planter. So it's just good to have info if they are actually doing that. And the way that you can do that is by putting a cam inside of here like that. And it gets hidden, and it's like that low down that when you're standing up you don't really see it. So it's just a good cam to use. I very rarely get shot, that one. Another good cam you can use is for CC. I think it's here. On the bottom of this. Nice, I put it wrong. Make sure you put it on the actual bottom. And then you shoot around it. Okay, that, and the angle's not very like deep, like good. It used to be a lot better, but right there, I mean obviously there you can see the bomb. Right next to that is where the default plant is. So you can see anyone runs in, go for the default plant, and then you can have a C4 below, or you can see throw them from sight, or you can smoke them from sight. Just a good cam to watch the default plant spot basically, and if somebody jumps in the window as well. So there's some more options you can use for CCTV cams if you want to. And yeah, that's all I'm going to show you in this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.